I did get to the point where I didn't care if I died or not.
I pretty much lived in a constant state of chaos.
My life really didn't matter that much to me.
It was just pretty much terrible.
I hate when people say, like, you know, you have to hit rock bottom before you can get help. Well, you can always go lower. You know, your rock bottom's death. You know, I got in a car accident. It, you know, led me to take prescription pills, and, you know, I'd never drank or used in high school, so when I first started taking these pills, it was like, oh my God, like, what have I been missing out on?
I was using heroin. Yeah, heroin was my drug of choice.
Transitioned from pain pills, you know, to snorting them, and then from there, from snorting them, it was sniffing heroin, and then, you know, the last 8 months, it was shooting heroin.
I had to use it every 6 hours or it'd start to go into withdrawal, and it was like that for 2 years straight with the having to use it at that frequency.
So I realized I was sick every time I didn't take it, and then it kind of dawned on me, oh my God, I'm really addicted to these.
I was arrested initially in May of 2015. I was with my child and my child's father, and we were pulled over, and the officers knew something was wrong. You know, my child's father had been falling asleep at the wheel, so they searched the car, found a lot of drug paraphernalia, and took me in. My child was then taken into protective custody.
So you're taking this a little seriously, are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Initially, my lawyer was the one who had brought it up.
Is there anything that you wanted to discuss?
When they offered me drug court, it was to get rid of my charges. I mean, straight up, that's all I wanted. I wanted to not be a felon.
At that point, I was just so desperate for help of any kind. I was like, whatever I need to do, just sign me up for it.
I think a lot of people go into drug court thinking, okay, I'll just do this program, I'll get, you know, these charges dropped, and I'll just go right back to it.
All of the drug screens in the beginning, like all of that kept me super accountable because I needed to get to these appointments and show up on time.
They have one representative from each different area, you know, one from the probation office, one judge, you know, your case managers from WCS.
I'd say like 3 months into it, I think, because that was when I feel like I really started establishing a relationship of trust with like my case managers and stuff, and really started feeling like they weren't just doing this as a job, they were doing this because they care.
They have a team of people, so that way when they come together as a team, you know, everyone has input, and you get to not only figure out a plan that works best for everybody, but then they get to know you.
It took a little while to let them in, but once I did that, I was like, okay, this is possible.
There's so many good people involved to help you. You just, you know, as long as you're honest with them what's going on with you, they will find the right ways and right treatment things to get you together.
The mentor program is a really cool way for like people who have been through the program to reach back out to those who are still in the program.
I'm able to talk to these people and they understand me. They understand exactly what I'm saying, like, hey man, I had a craving today, but I didn't use or anything, but, you know, and then they give you pointers of okay, yeah, you know, I went through the same thing, or I went through something similar, and you can learn from each other.
I think that's one of the biggest things with the Peer Mentor program, is offering that guidance and assistance with the idea, I've been through this. Like, I know where you are right now, I know how you feel.
They're doing it because they know how lost you feel, and they want you to feel a part of something where you're not alone.
Giving that possibility of hope and strength, and the idea that success is possible within this program and things get better, I think is just totally awesome.
I remember when you started. Tell me your thoughts from then to now.
It's just so important for society as a whole to lend that hand to those people who are suffering, instead of just, you know, well, you did something that's a criminal act, you should go to jail. Like, I think that kind of mentality really discounts the illness and the suffering that people who struggle with drug addiction are going through.
This isn't a program just to get your charges dropped. It's a program to get your life together. And when I say get your life together, I mean save your life.
The idea that success is possible within this program and things get better, I think is just totally awesome.